Well, guys, I never thought I would say this, but Nintendo has won. Xbox and Sony has lost the console war. These two big giants are going through the biggest controversies in history. Xbox is going through an AI controversy, while Sony is going through a PlayStation 5 Pro controversy. These two big giants, they're not giant anymore. Their expectations has lowered. Xbox is having their games to Sony and Nintendo, while Sony is having their games go to Nintendo and Xbox. And both of these big giants are also having their games go to PC also. The biggest giants in the world, and they're having their games go on different platforms. I never thought I would see the day that Xbox and Nintendo were struggling so bad that they would have to go to other platforms. I will admit, I've always loved Nintendo. I actually praise the Nintendo 64, the Wii, the GameCube, the Game Boy, the Nintendo DS, the Nintendo 3DS. I mean, I give a lot of praise to Nintendo in these past generations. But what I never thought I would praise them for was the Nintendo Switch. Me, praising Nintendo for the Nintendo Switch, which is something that I never thought I would say. I mean, honestly, I'm not really that big when it comes to tablets, but obviously Nintendo has some secret sauce that Xbox and Sony does not have. I've even heard that America is tumbling when it comes to the gaming industry, while Japan is rising. Japan is Nintendo, a Japanese company, and they're making better games than America. That literally says everything about the gaming industry. The Japanese market going up and the American market going down. Nintendo is rising, Xbox and Sony are going down. I never thought I would ever make a video like this. Thing is, I love Xbox. I bought the original Xbox, then the Xbox 360. I bought the Xbox One, but kind of looking back, the original wasn't good. I bought an Xbox One S, then a Series X, the Nintendo. The Sony. I bought a PlayStation 1, a PlayStation 2, but then after the PlayStation 3, I quit going from there. And of course, I bought a lot of Nintendo systems and then quit after the Switch. But out of all the things I never thought I would ever say to this day is that Sony won the console war. Their Sony system is winning like hotcakes. It is that successful. And even though the Nintendo Switch is underpowered, they're still doing better than Xbox and Sony. And they got the most powerful consoles in a generation. The Xbox Series X and the PlayStation 5. I can't say the same for the PlayStation 5 Pro because it's just god awful, but I digress, I guess. And now they got this Nintendo Switch 2. And even though Nintendo won the console war, since they're coming out with a Nintendo Switch 2, their success are only going to rise and rise. As Xbox and Sony just keeps on tumbling and tumbling. Like I said, never thought I would say. But Xbox, 3rd place. Sony, 2nd place. Nintendo, 1st place. And that is the reason why Nintendo has won the console war.